if Yair wasn't such a fucking crybaby, okay, he'd be taking this fucking fight. I cannot, for some reason, man, I cannot stand this dude. He's always whining and crying about something.
Great.
What a fucking crybaby. Are you fuck. They should cut him. They should let him go. You either want to be a fucking fighter or you don't. You either want to make the money or you don't. If you want to get to the number one, can you imagine if this guy was your champion, how much fucking headache he'd give you? Why even bother? Like, fuck, you're not even, you're top 3 guy. Why? Why are you giving me so much? They pulled him out of the rankings for like, what, a year? And then he finally, and he was losing to Korean Zombie until the last second of the fight. He had lost almost every round. It wasn't like it was a close fight. It was like, he was losing. He got lucky with the last.
It was a close
beautiful.
fight.
It was a beautiful. No, it was like, I think he only won 1 round.
Yeah, but the rounds were close at times. It wasn't like Zombie was putting it on him the whole time.
No.
It was a good fight.
He was. No, because he was on his bike because he was running scared. Anyways, I get so frustrated with this guy. I know he's talented. I'm not going to ever take that away from him. He is very talented. But as a promotion, you've got to be thinking, is he worth the headache?
All right, but
Absolutely
you've watched Giga fight, right?
Yeah, Giga going to put it on his ass.
That's why I said I don't blame him.
Giga going to put it on that
Giga's
ass.
stand-up
I'm going
is
straight to
freaking
mybookie.ag and I'm going to put some money on fucking Yair just so Giga wins.
There you go. Okay, there you go. I will lose money just so that my guy wins. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. It's the way my curse works.
It'll be interesting.
Look, is it smart for him not to take the fight? I think right now, yes. But I just, as a promoter, you've got to be pulling your hair out with this kid because he's not as active as he should be. And if you were my champion, how much of a headache are you going to be? Isn't he coming off of
you don't think they've got other guys that are a headache like that at champion already?
No, I agree. I agree with you. I do.
Yeah.
But in terms of some guys are headaches, but they fight all the time. And, and so that makes it a little bit easier to deal with them. Like, okay, look, one day you're going to lose and I can get rid of you. You know what I mean? Like you're going to bug me so much and you lose 2 in a row. I can finally just
say
what,
goodbye.
you're not worth it. You know what I mean? So, you can see what's going on right now with John Jones. If they're going to do that shit, that type of shit to John Jones, what do you think they're going to do to you? Like, especially Yair, you're young still. Wait till you hit 32, 33. Be like, okay, look, your shit's about to sail. You're done. Okay. Father Time's undefeated. And we run this show based around your age, buddy. That's how promotions work. Like, oh, you're in your late 30s or mid 30s. Time to get rid of you, buddy. And so if he keeps doing this, he's wasting a lot of his career being the way he is. And like I said, I love watching him fight, but only in hopes, like how Mayweather, people watch him fight to watch him lose.
You're watching
That's why
him lose.
I watch him. I watch to watch him lose. Look, I think he's talented.
So you love some Frankie Edgar.
I love me Frankie Edgar. Frankie was already my boy before he beat him, and Frankie now became like one of the. Anyways, it's frustrating because I know he's talented. I know he's got skill, and I actually enjoy watching him fight because you don't know what he's going to pull out of his ass. He pulls, he does a lot of great stuff, phenomenal stuff that you don't see fighters do. It reminds me of that next version of an Anthony Pettis, kind of off the cage. That spinning it back, that little back elbow thing was beautiful. I mean, he's done the cartwheel kicks. I remember when I fought BJ Penn, he was throwing everything, and the kitchen sink is beautiful. I mean, like, I didn't like watching it happen to BJ, but it was like, he's talented.
Yep.
But gosh, get out of your own way, kid, man. Like, just fight. You're going to have to fight these guys no matter what. Fight
just like
them.
you're saying, it's been almost 2 years since his last fight. His last fight was in October of 2019. Almost 2 years coming up. That you cannot be a guy that is, looking to be that champion, and you're wasting your career away by not fighting. You gotta fight, man. You gotta get in there and you gotta get better.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest reason why they're dealing with him and keeping him around is because he's 28. And they know that if he leaves, that another promotion can build around him.
Sure.
Especially someone like a PFL or Bellator or what other companies that are out there. They can try to build around him. I mean, that's the whole reason why they're keeping him. Like, hey, look, we'll deal with him probably until he's about 31, 32. And if he keeps giving us his headaches, we'll probably get rid of him then.
100% agree.